This is Normal Nerd Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And I also feel like talking about. I'm your host, Maxwell Srizia.
And I'm your host, who's going into a food coma later, Davis Bates.
This episode is the finale of our Thanksgiving food bracket. So sit back, relax, fill up your stomachs, and have a good time. All right, Davis.
I figured you were going to say, were you figured you were going to say there for a second?
I forgot. It's like sit back, relax.
And welcome to the Normal Nerds
There's
Podcast.
Yeah. Forgot it for a second because I
I was
changed
like, you threw me off there.
Well,
I was
it's
like,
one of
whoa.
those things where you say it so much, like, I actually have no idea what I'm saying. Honestly, when I do the opening, I black out.
Okay, I guess it's
Like,
fair, yeah.
I'm just going through the motions.
I guess it's fair.
But happy Thanksgiving, y'all. What a wonderful day. Except for the Packers are going to lose to the Lions later. Great. So awesome. So excited. At least they suck, so I don't even care. A little.
Yeah. I'm definitely not betting on the Lions.
I
that day.
definitely, if you, you'd literally be a dumb person.
I know.
if you did.
I'm definitely betting on them.
They're playing at Ford Field, so.
Cool.
Which has the ugliest turf color.
But the rest of the entire interior is pretty nice.
No, the stadium itself is actually
Yeah.
weird, but the turf color is just weird. I don't know
It's
why.
it's a little too light green, right?
yeah, it's something
I remember
weird.
that, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Remember when the Bills had to play there that one day?
It's gross. It's ugly.
Yeah.
But happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all enjoy. Hope you
Yeah.
all get ready. Hope you're listening in the morning so you get to eat later. If you're listening after, hopefully you're staying awake because I'm have to drive after, but that sucks. But
Yeah, be careful, dude.
I'll be fine.
It's gonna be we might get a snowstorm though.
If there's a snowstorm, I'm bringing my laptop and I'll message them and let them know, like,
Good
hey,
idea.
I'm stuck in Albany.
Good
But
idea.
anyways,
Good idea. Drive safe.
hopefully we get more listeners so we don't have to worry about those kind of things anymore in our life. But let's jump right into the bracket. It's probably gonna be a short episode. We're gonna do the flavorful four.
Yeah. And we got to eat later. Food's coming up right now. I'm imagining we didn't record this in advance. So we got Thanksgiving today.
Yeah. And then we got the flavorful four, and then the coma champions. So we'll see how it goes.
I'm pumped.
Okay, so let's start right out. And remember how I told you guys that I was gonna put out a thing so you could vote? I didn't. So it's all up to me and Davis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We got to start setting reminders.
Yeah. Yes, good idea. Because I have a reminder every day for multivitamins,
Yep.
so I should.
And I'll set a reminder, remind myself to set reminders about that. Yep. Because we're gonna forget the moment this episode's over.
Yep.
Yep. Oh boy. Alrighty. What do we got?
All right. Start off the flavorful four. We have the number one seed, stuffing. Oh, what a classic. Stuffing is so good.
It is. It's amazing.
Against our number four seed, mac and cheese.
Okay. This is how I'm gonna decide this one.
I already know how you're going to say it. I agree. But go on.
Okay. So I'm deciding this one based on the fact that one is actually, in my opinion, a traditional Thanksgiving food. That is what I'm letting sway this right now. Will this sway other ones? I doubt it. I'm kind of biased, but regardless, stuffing wins this one. Because stuffing is one of the more traditional Thanksgiving foods. I know I'm not from the South, so I don't understand mac and cheese with Thanksgiving. Mac and cheese is a superior food, in my opinion, but it's not a superior Thanksgiving food. And that's my reasoning.
100% agree with all this. Yep. Okay, so I think if I had stuffing on the regular versus mac and cheese on the regular, I'd probably give it to mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's pasta, which, oh
my God.
pasta. Stuffing is so good. Stuffing is so good, but I don't know what it's like to have it on the regular. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It could be too much. It could be too much.
Yeah, it could be a lot of carbs.
Just-
You'd be really overweight.
And it's really, really good. But I think mac and cheese is probably a superior food, like you're saying.
Yes.
And there's so many different kinds of mac and cheese, and you can do hot sauce to it. I never put hot sauce on stuffing. That's kind of weird, actually. I would eat it. Let's not say I wouldn't eat it, but I usually don't.
I put whatever on stuffing. I put ketchup on stuffing before. And it's good. It's really good. How good to go? Hot sauce, with a ranch.
Why are you
ketchup.
putting stuff on it? You don't need to.
Adds a little more.
Oh my god.
Adds a little
Anyways,
extra. So
but I
I
agree.
want to expand my taste.
You're not expanding it. You're just doing the same taste that you're used to.
But no, they mix together to make a new taste.
Anyways, I agree with you on this point, though. I think it's just such a traditional Thanksgiving food, so it's got to win this one.
It is Thanksgiving.
But
is
we
what
are
it
both
is.
agreeing that mac and cheese is probably your superior.
Yes, in terms of actual food. If this was not a holiday-based bracket, Mac and cheese would win. It'd probably win most
Mac and
of
cheese is
this.
so
If
good.
not, I love mac and cheese, dude. It's
The
so
only,
good.
like pizza could beat it, definitely.
Pizza could definitely beat it, but like
Well, you know
in
what?
terms of
let's save it for the food bracket.
okay,
Just
fair enough. The food bracket.
Ooh, that
all
would
right.
be a good one.
Why not? Yeah. Let's keep going brackets. Why not? I'm down with
Food
that.
bracket would be a really
It's
good
so
one.
easy to do.
Well, next one we'll probably do Christmas movies or Christmas songs.
Oh, we definitely gotta do that. Ooh,
Yeah.
I like Christmas. I like Christmas
Songs?
movies.
Movies or songs?
I really want to. I think we should do movies because it's
Or
like
I could actually put out a post and like, what do you prefer, Christmas movies or Christmas songs?
okay. Let's put that out today,
Yes.
and maybe there's a way to set it.
Or
so we can
we'll
let
just
it run
talk
through
about it more off the podcast and we'll decide that. Anyways,
Okay, that's fair.
yeah, but stuffing, moving on.
Yes.
Number 1 seed. All right, here comes the big one. We got our number 6 seed, turkey, going up against our number 2 seed, mashed potatoes. We all know how I feel. Mashed
know.
potatoes obviously wins this.
I know.
I don't even think it's even close.
I don't know about that. That's
It's
a little
not
aggressive.
close.
That's a little aggressive.
My dad literally goes, on FaceTime with my dad, he goes, what do we need for Thanksgiving? And I was like, potatoes, obviously. He's like, oh, yeah, I forgot about those for a second. I was like, how? How did you forget about mashed potatoes?
I am not disagreeing that mashed potatoes wins this. It wins. It does. I disagree with the fact that you think it wins by leagues and bounds.
It wins by
No, it doesn't. It's protein. It's a meat. It's the freaking thing. It's the symbol of Thanksgiving is what turkey is. It literally is the symbol. That and a cornucopia and an actual turkey. But beyond that, there is no more symbols for Thanksgiving. Maybe a pilgrim or an Indian. Okay, there's a lot of symbols for Thanksgiving, but oh, sorry, Native American. Sorry, cancel me. Anyways, yeah,
they died.
there's a lot of deaths back then. I'm just saying, that's what, the skull's here for that reason.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it doesn't. It's still like it's still one of the food. It's still the thing that like I'll eat both of these items in leftovers after Thanksgiving for days for sure. But like I don't know, eat a turkey after the act is so good, and like a turkey sandwich. Turkey sandwich with mashed potatoes on it is really good.
Here's the thing. Turkey, I'm not even gonna crap on turkey here. I'm just gonna say turkey is bland. It is. It's objectively it is. So is chicken. Chicken is also bland unless you add things to it. They both are those kind of meats, unlike ground beef. Potatoes are just friggin' potatoes. And all you do in mashed potatoes is add butter and salt. That's pretty much it. You can add anything. You can add more things like I do, but that's pretty much all you're gonna add. Mashed potatoes are a very common thing to have all year round. But everyone is pumped out of their minds to have mashed potatoes.
I don't disagree with you.
And no one is that pumped about turkey. They'll like turkey, but they're not like, yeah, I can't wait to eat turkey. They're like, oh, I can't wait to add these mashed potatoes and stuff. And
Yeah, I don't disagree with this, but
That's why I'm saying
like that's why they're like, oh yeah, good, oh great, we have turkey, we need turkey, we need the turkey, we have turkey, we need turkey.
it took you like 45 minutes to say.
I just like I gotta get my words in order here before I come and attack this. This is ridiculous. Like Metros don't win by leaps and bounds because you just said like, oh, turkey's okay, it's there, it's part of the feed. Like, you'd be kind of annoyed if it wasn't there too for Thanksgiving.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be kind of annoyed if there wasn't a protein there. You fucking weirdos.
That I would 100% agree.
Yes, and the rest of the regular fucking world does, U.S. does turkey, not steak. So you're the weirdos here. Regardless, in terms of that thinking,
that trend,
you're not. Oh boy, you, the next generation of Stracias, sure. Good luck with that one. You all gonna change the world, you bunch of weirdos, going against the grain on this one.
Have a ribeye. Oh yeah. Except for because thank God Luke's girlfriend is not going to be there. Because we stopped having like steak for like 2 years because she's not a big steak person, and we had to have whole chickens instead, which whatever. Whole chickens are great. I'm not gonna lie. We had Cornish hen one time because my brother wanted to have Cornish hen. Do you know what that is?
I have heard this term before.
Do you know what it's
some sort of bird, right?
It's a bird. It's a more expensive chicken. We had it. There's sometimes, when there's like fancy things that people are like, ooh, this is really good. And you're like, this is just a more expensive version of something I already eat.
There's a couple, I hate to say this, but there is a couple versions of like just when people are going with like a couple of different cuts of steak that I'm just like, it's still just steak. Like,
steak. I actually,
it matters how it's made, I guess, but like there's a lot of like ones where I'm just like, this is grade A beef. And I'm like,
I kind of agree with this.
Good.
It's like,
it's good. I don't think it's any different than a regular steak.
I think cuts of steak matter to an extent,
mm-hmm.
but like, I totally agree with you on that. So like, sometimes people are like, oh my God, like the $50 this blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, It's still
Yeah,
it's still
I
gonna be
know,
fine.
yeah.
Like I prefer ribeye because it's like the most marbled and all that kind of stuff. And fillets, those ones are different because one is more marbled, one is more tender. That is something you can tell a difference in. However, once again, you can buy a fillet like at the market, like the market. What am I, 900? At the market.
Went down to the corner store.
Yeah, at the market for like a price, and then you go to a steakhouse and you buy like
Haggled for my beef today down by the seashore or whatever.
the same fillet for like $100, and it's like this
Yeah,
is the same.
yeah, it's all protein.
But mashed potatoes moving on.
mashed potatoes moves on.
Okay. It's kind of boring because it's number 1 seed versus number 2 seed, but that's fine. I like it because this actually is very tough.
Yeah.
We got number 1 stuffing, and I'm so glad stuffing made it all the way here.
It was always going to make it all the way.
I know.
I knew
I
if episode
know.
1 it was going to make it all the way.
Yeah,
here.
there's just some people I know who don't think stuffing's great. Once again,
wrong.
they are wrong.
Wrong.
Not the best at spicy
Wrong.
things, probably.
I can't do a good Trump voice, but wrong.
Very loca. But number 1 stuffing against number 2 mashed potatoes. Dude,
I don't know. I don't know.
This is so
it's
tough.
So we
It's-
really need to put a poll out.
So we should have. We have to decide though. That's our
We do
job.
decide. We
It's
do
our
decide.
job, I
It's
guess.
our job. It's our job.
It's so tough. I will say. You know what?
No,
I'll go
fuck
first.
it. It's fuck it. You want to go first?
Oh, okay. Oh.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going mashed potatoes. I'm going mashed potatoes.
I was going to say,
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yes, I am going to agree. I am going to agree.
Mashed potatoes are so good. They're
Mashed
so
potatoes
good.
are so good.
I love stuffing. I do. It's amazing. But I will have mashed potatoes days and days after they're done and all this stuff. Like they still just like even you reheat them, don't reheat them. I like them in their whatever their. We talked about this last time. Like in the chunky form, whatever their soupier form is called. I don't know what that is. Smooth, I guess. I like them in any form whatsoever. I'll eat them any kind of day.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Everything you're saying, I agree with. Here's the thing is too. I love my dad's stuffing. My dad's stuffing is my favorite thing at Thanksgiving. It's not mashed potatoes. I usually make them, but it's my favorite thing at Thanksgiving. However, I'll say this: I love my dad's stuffing a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's a specific one.
Yeah, your dad.
My dad's stuffing isn't on this list.
Yeah,
so like.
Your dad's not out there running stovetop. Like
Exactly,
it's a unique thing.
And I feel like stuffing is really
unique
good.
encounter.
But like you're right, mashed potatoes are just like, oh, they're mashed potatoes, man.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes, I think was the first food like I remember in my adult life loving. That I didn't like when I was younger.
Oh, I loved them when I was younger.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't really love. I didn't love stuffing it how much I do.
I agree. The stuffing thing is real. The stuffing thing is real.
Ago, I didn't love it.
I thought it looked unappetizing for the longest time.
It
Yeah,
does.
it does. It does. It's a lumpy. Who wants lumpy stuff? But no, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. But yeah, no, mashed potatoes and they're also, in my opinion, they are a superior food in a way because one, it's potatoes. We all love potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah. That's that's true too.
We all love potatoes. I have put condiments on stuffing in every form. I say condiments do go better on potatoes, mashed potatoes in any kind of form.
I would
usually.
100% agree with that too.
So they're just much more versatile that way.
Yeah.
And they taste so good, and they're so easy to make.
Yes, they are. They are very easy to make.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like boiling potatoes and then mashing them up.
Nothing. You don't even have to peel them half the time.
The way I did it last year, this made them the most smooth, delicious potatoes, and I'll never do it again. If you take a fine sifter, that's the word, and you push them through, like the things like we have them where you like, say you're taking something in a pot and you put it into the thing so all the water goes out.
I know what a sifter is. Yes.
Well, you said it like you made a face like you didn't.
I was like, ooh, we're mentioning cooking utensils. Ooh.
But if you push the potatoes through a very fine one, it makes it very nice and smoothly. But gosh, is it a workout? So I don't suggest anyone to do that.
Yeah, no, it's we every year my I think it's actually like it's a running legend in my family now that my aunt has like some of the best mashed potatoes we ever had in our life.
Oh,
like,
really? Right?
It's like every year it's like we have to have mashed potatoes at like Christmas or something like that from her.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, it's wild. Yeah, no, mashed potatoes are in fact
That was so
a
funny
winner.
because I didn't know, and you didn't. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I gotta go mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I know.
And honestly, you know what? That was a surprise.
That's
'Cause
an upset.
We both when we started the bracket,
We
like,
knew.
I don't think
we
anything's
knew,
gonna beat
we
stuffing.
knew. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit how it'd be tough, but like we knew. I was like,
potatoes-
man, it's so
I
good.
love stuffing so much, and I'd be very upset if it wasn't at Thanksgiving. Protein's got to be at Thanksgiving. That's number one.
It's facts. It's facts.
Protein
Yes,
has to be at
protein,
Thanksgiving.
yes.
However, could you imagine going to Thanksgiving and there wasn't mashed potatoes?
I'd be really annoyed.
I'd be
really annoyed.
livid.
It's like, oh man, well, this is you have half Thanksgiving here right now.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be livid.
Alrighty,
I'd be like,
cool.
what is this about?
Yeah, these weren't hard to make. I mean, I could have made them for you if you want. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm glad we didn't leave this up to the polls. I like this. I like this result.
I agree with this result. This is a good result. This is a good result. We are awesome.
Yeah, we make good decisions out here, guys. If you disagree, put it in the comments or anything like that. But Hope you guys are having a very happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're around your family, loving it.
Hope your team's winning.
Hope your team's winning. Be thankful for life, your family, and I'm going to say it, the Lord.
Agreed.
So have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.